A border crisis with Florida front and center the same day Florida's governor announces resources to be sent to Texas. A local sheriff says he too will be at the nation's southern border, arguing it's a matter of safety because of illegal drugs.
Kate Hussey looks at what the sheriff is saying about his concerns.
It's been a consistent topic for Sheriff William Snyder, drugs coming into Martin County, which he attributes to the southern border. Now in an announcement here at the sheriff's office, Snyder says he's going to the border himself to see the problem. 2 more people now behind bars in Martin County, accused of dealing drugs. Deputies seizing from them nearly 400 fentanyl pills. And a Sheriff Snyder takes the stand Thursday.
Good afternoon, everybody.
It's the 3rd time he stands before us for a bust in just over a month. Deputies seizing more than 10,000 fentanyl pills and nearly 1,400 grams of meth from those 3 cases. 3 cases, the sheriff says, have one connection.
Likely coming from our open border.
Now Snyder is heading to the U.S.-Mexico border himself on February 12th.
I'll get a bird's eye view of how they're dealing with societal disruptions. I'm not going as a tourist. I'm not going to make a political statement.
Snyder says overall there's a rise in jail inmates without documentation.
45 of those inmates are undocumented individuals.
19 people overdosed last year countywide and 7 already in the new year.
The majority of those people that died in Martin County got drugs from 1,800 miles away.
How do we know that?
Yeah, that's a great question. How do we know they're coming?
Snyder says deputies rely on intel from U.S. Customs and Border Patrol and ICE, and said in this case, one of the men arrested sent text messages including, "This is my border price."
The border has been coming to us, and now I'm going to it.
John Nelson,
So my drug addiction started along, I was about 14 years old.
is now recovered but feels the loss from addiction each day, losing his wife to heroin 6 years ago.
It is devastating. It took time.
Now helping others, he sees the problem firsthand.
It's off the charts still.
He knows curbing the drug crisis goes beyond law enforcement.
If we're not educating people, if you're not getting to the core issues, and if you're not dealing with the trauma, that goes for me too.
Yet even still, Nelson is thankful to hear the sheriff's announcement. Do you think that will help curb the problem?
I mean, anything that they can do to curtail what's coming across the border.
Sheriff Snyder says the trip will not be funded by taxpayer dollars. He hopes out of this he'll be able to better respond to the issues here in his community. Reporting in Martin County, I'm Kate Hussey, WPTV News Channel 5.